Channel received a strike for my video telling people not to look at alt media concerning a shooting in West Texas. The Midland and Odessa Synergy Theater mail truck hijack active shooter. I told people to multiple flag false media. It was removed because they said it violated hate speech policy because I'm telling people not to listen to Alex Jones, not to listen to conspiracy theorists, not to listen to liars. I'm telling people to rely on the fact that if you're getting information essentially just from the police department, that the only thing conspiracy theorists are going to do is take whatever the cops say and just say the opposite. And you know what happened immediately afterwards? A conspiracy theorist showed up on the channel and got mad at me for telling people that. And you know what I did? I did a video making fun of that guy. So what happened? Your channel now has one strike. This means you won't be able to do things like upload, post, or live stream for 1 week. A strike causes all of that? Wait a minute, whoa. Okay. A second strike will prevent you from publishing content for 2 weeks. 3 strikes in any 90-day period will result in a permanent removal of your channel. Make sure you understand YouTube's commodity guidelines. No one does, because you just charged me with and convicted me of hate speech for a video that contains no hate speech. I'm telling people to not think they're being lied to by mainstream media and to actually agree that maybe they should use their original data source. Review your content with our policies in mind. No, I won't, because your policies don't apply, because this was me literally repeating verbatim a news story and telling people not to listen to conspiracy theorists and alt media. You're punishing me for doing what you keep telling people you want done. You want people to discuss things sanely. Understand that the strike will expire after 90 days. Fuck you, YouTube. You gave me a flagging and a strike for me telling people to believe in facts, nothing else. And you know what happened right after this? Somebody showed up on my channel screaming anti-Semitic remarks in the comment section, and I made a video making fun of them. And you know what I did? I flagged one of his videos for doing so. And you know what? Immediately afterwards, I get a hate speech policy violation flagging. And of course, you won't tell me what was in the content of the complaint. You won't tell me what was really said. You will not have transparency. Dear YouTube, would you like it to be a federal law in the United States that you're legally compelled, before altering anybody's ability to communicate over the internet, to tell them exactly what the complaint was and who it came from? Do you want that kind of policy rammed down your throat? Because you know what? You can do that. The U.S. government could actually require that if your corporation is involved in being a commons and declared a common carrier, you would be legally compelled to have transparency rules. Now, of course, what you do is you just fold up shop and start up YouTube under the name, but it could become a blanket law in this country very easily. For our rights as people might trump your right as a corporation to dictate our ability to communicate. Again, you flagged my video for me reading the newspaper in the YouTube video as hate speech. Dear YouTube, I'm going to forward this video to you and ask you really simply, if I can even upload this video. I want you to understand this. This is a real question. Why are you allowing someone, most likely a racist black person, to flag my channel on an unrelated video? Because the guy who did it is actually a racist black guy who claims that all white people need to be exterminated. That's actually probably the person who did it, right? But we'll never know, because you won't tell me. This isn't the rantings of a paranoid person. YouTube and Google's policy is to keep things as vague as possible, not for anybody's protection, but to make people wonder, why the fuck are you doing this? How is me reading the news hate speech? I want a fucking answer. Not going to get one. Anyway, thank you for flagging the channel and making it to where there's one less channel for me to go double check on. I'll let questions and comments build up on the video channel, and we'll go from there. And of course, you won't remove the strike because you don't really pay attention to any kind of appeals. You say here somewhere in the video, in the content of this thing, that I'm allowed to appeal the strike or whatever. We already know that you won't do anything, because none of you at Google actually double check any of this. You use we and me and I all the time, when really it's just an automated bot. You're an AI system. And by definition, as a human, and more importantly, a former hacker, you are my enemy. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Good luck with that.